YouTube! Welcome on back to another video. My name's Jackal, and thank you for clicking on this one, my friend. Except you, Duke Arch Ferdinand Franz Forhingle the Fourth. How dare you die and send your country into turmoil and have all your peasants fighting for scraps of food at a moment's notice. The barn has run dry. The dam has run empty. Why did I get those two confused? I'll never know. The hunger is starting to consume me, friends. Ferdinand. That's just the guy that died at the beginning of World War I now. I'm getting all my history jokes confused. Ah! My name is Jackal, and coming on back to the TF2 world. We are today, and we have finished up the hat stereotype series from Mr. Soundsmith, and now we are jumping into the weapon stereotypes from Mr. Soundsmith. I've learned a lot about the hats. I've learned a little bit about each individual class a little bit more, and now we're trying to figure out the weapons for every single class, because everybody's been telling me a lot about the weapons. I don't know what the fuck any of it means or what it is, so let me shut up. And let's figure it the fuck out together. Alright, let's get it going.
Well, here we go again. Now, I'm pretty sure that most of you watching this video know exactly what this is, but for those of you who are visiting my channel for the first time, let me explain.
Let's do it.
Well, actually, this series is pretty self-explanatory. We're going to be going over the different weapons in TF2 and talking about what using that weapon says about you as a player. I'm sure most of you have thought about that at some point. Probably with,
I don't know what any of the weapons
some
are.
Weapons more than others. And this first video is going to be multi-class weapons. Now,
I'm also assuming there's a lot less weapons than hats, so this series is probably going to be a little bit shorter, or at least a little more concise and tightly wrapped up than all the hats were in comparison, maybe.
Before we start, let me do a quick disclaimer. Just because a stereotype exists does not mean that every player fits that stereotype. There are reasons for it existing,
Very fair.
But there are also exceptions.
Very fair.
Okay?
As always.
All right, let's go.
Let's get it. All class again. So these weapons can be used by everybody. A plain old shotgun.
Now, this weapon can actually mean different things on different classes, especially considering some consider this a primary while others consider it a secondary.
Fair.
Which is why I'm going to be going over the shotgun again for each class that uses it. But regardless, this person appreciates consistency. Always having a solid damage dealer by your side is really, really nice. I mean, it's really hard to get mad whenever you get killed by a...
That engineer's name Bitch Girl? Is their name Bitch Girl? What?
Really hard to get mad whenever you get...
Yeah, Bitch Girl. Okay, I'm just making sure I see that right. And I learned when I played TF2 for the first time, as of recording this last night, the shotgun is used by the soldier, the pyro, and the engineer, right? Those three?
Get killed by a stock shotgun, because it's just so respectable.
It's pretty easy. Oh, someone gave me one of these.
Short, cutting the bullshit and getting right to the chase. If you like the panic attack and it's your mainline weapon, you're a fucking hipster. You're a disgusting, filthy lumberjack beard-wearing hipster in flannel, and you prize novelty over actually being useful.
God damn.
Bear in mind that
Who the fuck is this voice? What the fuck?
the 4 classes that can equip this weapon, lose out on their primary weapon when they do equip it, and the 4th class has better primary options. So yeah, crack a can of PBR, twiddle your shitty mustache, pull on your lumberjack beard, equip the panic attack, load 4 shots, and hold W into combat. And after you're done with all that, make sure you make a prayer of counterculture up to me, Xenomite, because I'm the goddamn king of fucking hipsters.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Now, I'm not
Mr.
actually
Hipster.
going to go over this weapon this episode, since the stereotypes are entirely different depending on which class is using the weapon. I'm going to be going over this weapon in both the soldier and the pyro episode.
Okay.
That being said, I did want to at least mention it here because there would probably be riots in the streets if I didn't.
I refuse to use this thing on actual players.
Again, there's something to be said about consistency here. There's a certain comfort in knowing that even if you suck with aiming shotguns, you can always have this guy by your side to whip out and spam while you run away to a health pack.
Yeah, nothing wrong. What?
Well, this is just a reskin of the pistol, so basically everything for that applies to this as well. I guess the only thing to add would be that this person is either a traitor or is, moderately good at gambling against AI.
Moderately good at gambling against AI. What the fuck does that have to do with anything TF2 related? Excuse me? I'm just, as long as we don't get I thought Mr. Hipster was going to come back for that one and talking about his lumberjacks and flannels and PBR or whatever. Capper.
Again, reskin. Same deal here. Except for the fact that,
That's cool.
It's also a fucking laser pistol.
That's a goddamn
how cool is that?
stormtrooper gun.
Holy shit.
That's awesome. Oh, it even makes a pew 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 pew.
Okay, so now we're getting into the multi-class melee weapons for the Nintendo GameCube. And I feel like I should mention something right off the bat. For most of the following weapons, they are usable on all classes except for the Engineer and Spy. For those remaining classes, they will see the most use on Demoman or Sniper, since they're the only classes whose stock melees aren't just, downgrades. I mean, really, when was the last time you saw a heavy playing the game seriously with a frying pan? So, if you see a Pyro, Heavy Medic, or I guess Scout with a stock reskin, you can be absolutely sure that they are just trying to meme. This is especially true with the Objector, as it's one of the few weapons in the game where you can put any picture you want on it. This means that the...
Wait. You can put... Hold on. What is this? Hold on.
Oh, stole? Like, how cool is
Hold
that?
on.
Holy shit.
He said you could put pictures on this thing? Oh my god. Oh my god. So I can literally put a picture of like my fucking... of like my channel logo on this and run around with it in-game. That's cool. That's really cool, actually. I like that.
A meme, or just hentai.
Hey yo, we putting we putting porn in TF2. Hey yo. Suddenly, I need to start playing a little bit more now. I think I need to start playing this game a little bit more, if you know what I mean. Pain Train.
Coming up with a stereotype for this is actually really difficult, because almost nobody actually uses this. Then again, I guess maybe that's because I just play Hightower and Two Fort, where its upside is completely irrelevant, so I guess this guy likes to go fast? Maybe add a Sonic joke in there somewhere? I don't know.
Ooh, there we go. Gotta go fast. Oh, the katana.
Alright, so here's your obligatory screen shakes while I play Linkin Park or some random anime opening joke.
The anime works better than the Linkin Park for that one. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, Chief. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, Soundsmith. The anime works better.
So the stereotype for this weapon used to be that these people rely too much on random crits, which is why so many have nicknamed this weapon the Critana, but Valve has since removed its ability to deal random crits. So that's pretty cool. But now I don't really know what to say about it, so I guess we're just gonna have to stick with the weeaboo joke.
Alright! Saxy and the Memory Maker? That bitch an Oscar. What
This
the
person
fuck?
is a god, plain and simple. Seriously, I have a massive amount of respect for anyone who can use Source Filmmaker beyond making shitty thumbnails for their shitty videos. It's also worth noting that you can get a Saxy by just being on the team for a winning short, so that could be script writing, or modeling, or lighting, or sound design, or whatever. No, for real though, like Winglet, if you need a sound designer, hit me up, dude.
Wait, he said you get that for, again, I know Source Filmmaker. You get what? So if you animate something, they'd be like, hey, yo, good animation. Here's a fucking Oscar for your animation work. That's cool as shit, dude. That's actually awesome.
Supposedly you got this weapon by buying a game on Steam, but did anybody actually play it? I mean, I heard it was good, but I never really played it. I just bought it for this video, so I imagine a lot of people with this weapon are in a similar position.
What game? A pan.
There's not really much to say about this one. This person just really likes...
The ham shank was released as a promotional item for Don't Starve and quickly became an alternative.
Promotional item for Don't Starve. That's right, because he brought it up in another video and he called it like jiggle bones or something, and the ham was like pulsating on screen. It was like making a bunch of wet noises. Promotional item for Don't Starve. That was that real cute like adventure survival game. That's awesome that they kind of worked with them.
Alternative to the frying pan. After a certain Star video, the meta was a bunch of Wilson Weave ham shank buffalo steak sandwich heavies beating their meat together.
Nice!
The hype eventually died down, and nowadays you only ever seem to see Oberhand snipers use the ham shank. Don't know why, they always have it equipped. Oh yeah, and of course, go ham!
Goat ham? These nuts.
This is the melee weapon used by the guy who takes himself a little bit too seriously. I almost never see a meme class using this. It's overwhelmingly used by demos and snipers. I mean, sure, I bet there are a couple of you guys running out there with a freedom staff and a steak sandwich, but I've yet to see you.
Damn! Shaking his ass. Necro Smasher?
So, I don't actually know anything about this one since I don't own it. I guess this person likes Halloween events?
Of course.
You like hitting people with a hammer?
Halloween.
Or you're a Xenomite,
and
you
I
feel obligated to use it because it's strange.
Bat out of hell.
Hey, look! It's a skull! You know what that means. Actually, I'm not gonna be doing that.
Fuck!
That's probably a disappointment to a lot of you.
Yeah,
the joke has run its course many times.
God damn it, I was about ready
Don't
to
worry,
fucking
I'll
jam out
probably
again.
find another meme to latch on to and drive into the ground.
Anime.
Now, as far as the actual stereotype goes, again,
glass
it really
of
just
milk?
comes down to what class is using it.
What the
If it's
fuck?
a sniper, he probably takes himself too seriously. If it's a demo, he's probably got a kill streak on it. And if it's anybody else, they're memeing.
Fair. Okay, the crossing.
You probably
section.
unboxed this from an end-of-the-line crate and you went, it's okay, I wanted this weapon anyway, even though you really wanted an unusual or the pool party taunt. And now you feel obligated to use it because you spent $2.50 on it. That or you're KJ and you renamed it to a shitty pun.
Oh, you crossed the line.
My God, it's beautiful!
I learned about this yesterday. This has a 1 in 20,000 chance of dropping in like the co-op mode or whatever. Holy shit! It's seeing it engage. Oh, he killed himself.
All right, that's gonna do it for this episode. This was probably one of the shorter episodes since there aren't.
Oh my god! Oh my god! He was so excited. He literally just fucking exploded. He widowy sounds me just widowy exploded. Holy shit, dude! I also just slurped. What the fuck was that? Okay, so there's not that many multi-class weapons besides the melee ones, which makes sense. They all have their each individual, like, respective primaries that they use. Like, you're not going to have a scout using a fucking flamethrower, so that makes sense. But I think the scout is up next, and to learn about that one, that means this episode has to come to an end first. So if you enjoyed today's upload, make sure you hit that like button. Comment down below any more reactions you want to see from me. Please subscribe to the channel as we are now on the road to 4,500 subscribers, baby. We can get there. 2025 is going to be a big fucking year for us, dude. Let's get her going. And with that being said, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.